So, welcome, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Uh, thank you, Dr. Mahajan, Dr. Neeta, Dr. Preeti, Dr. Thiruvan Kadam. So, Dr. Preeti, you seem to have come for the first time. Can you introduce yourself? Your voice is.
I am Preeti and I am from Mohali. And today I joined. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir. I am Preeti from Mohali, and I already do the magic book with Sarika ma'am.
Okay.
With you, I joined the first time because I am not confirm about the timings. That's why I am joining today.
It happens at 7 a.m. Daily. If there is some issues, we have later on, but by default, it happens at 7 a.m. daily.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
So, today we have a very important day, third day, that is the magical relationships. And would anybody like to share something for the previous 2 days? Did you find the magical rock?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I found the magical rock and all, sir. Absolutely. But of course, it was not from the creek or anything. It was just from the roadside, like from the cement, actually. Cement, the work is going on. So from there, that's how I started. I just picked up whatever I got first to my.
Okay, you can start with this, and later on you can get one rock which is naturally made.
Okay, okay, fine, sir. Okay, but it's a white color one only, sir. So I think there are certain stones which they're using in that. Means it's not completely white. It appears at least natural. So that's how. It's not like a black color cemented stone or something like that.
Okay.
So there are, some pebbles which they put or what, sir, and that's how they did it. Sir.
Basically, you have to hold it and think about all the good things that happened during the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I sometimes even use it for I think about a person and then hold this rock and think about all the good things. It has to become a second nature, that you have to keep on thinking about all the good things which are happening around you and be grateful for them.
Sir, when we talk to the rock and we tell the best of our thing with feelings,
Yes.
means what are the experiences which you all felt, sir?
I felt, I mean, you won't believe it, a real magic. I mean, it's actual magic that there is, in my surroundings, such good things starting to happen. I had a relationship with one of my friend, which was sad, and I just held it and thought good things about him and what he has done, because everyone has done many good things. 99% we have our colleagues, our friends have done good in our life. 1% is negative, and we keep on harping about that 1% negative.
Right, sir. So this is what I wanted to ask is, so we tell one of the best things that has happened that day, but we can also talk about our blessings to the rock also.
Yes.
To the magic rock.
Yes.
So the complete
I mean that is why the rock, we have to energize the rock by thinking these good things. Later on, you'll see you what happens, that you hold the rock and automatically there is a psychological effect in your body that good things start coming in your mind automatically. I mean, it is such a reflex.
It's okay, fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Dr. Rupa Naik, you are also, it seems you have come for the first time.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you introduce yourself?
Sir, I'm Dr. Rupa Naik, working as Professor Head Pharmacology in Yenapaya Medical College, Mangalore.
Very good.
From
Thank
Mangalore.
you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And later on, once this group, the first session goes, then second session will be more elaborate. This one is, and gradually we feel that they will, we will have magic groups in all the medical colleges of India and all the hospitals in India. I mean, this is going to happen, and this is because this is the need of the day, and the problem of traumatic de-idealization has to be overcome in our students. So, and I have also shared one booklet with you, and if you see, I also have the same one, and everywhere I have filled it with all the gratitudes. At various pages, and like this, I'm just keeping on filling it. So, Nita ma'am, would you like to say something?
No, sir, I'm trying to follow what you are saying, and there are some difficulties initially, to make it a habit, but
Yes,
I'm doing it. And at night, I used to get up quite often. My sleep cycle was not good. So initially, I used to just pick up my phone, and just go through so many videos and all, and that would delay further my sleep. And now I stopped completely, and whenever I get up, I just held back my stone and start saying these thank you practice that yesterday you taught us, and it is really helping. It is helping, and within few minutes or maybe 10-15 minutes maximum, I go back to sleep.
Yes, and the kind of abundance,
very
the
wonderful,
kind of
yeah.
good feeling we get
Yes.
just sitting anywhere, and the kind of it's like a lightness in our mind. I mean, these I mean, I also go to these Brahm Kumari sometime, and they say that there's a Yug Chakra. The world is transforming from Kali Yuga to Satyug. And the main difference between what happens in Kali Yuga and what happens in Kali Yuga, Satyug is basically the thought processes of the people. So this is the time when there will be a mass movement of gratitude, and that will change the Yug Chakra from Kali Yuga to Satyug. So there also, I mean, this movement is running on 21st of September this month. There is a World Gratitude Day.
Yes.
And all over the world, the people will be expressing gratitude. Many events are kept on that day. We'll see if we can also organize something.
Sure, we should do it.
Yes. So we can start with a small prayer. Thank you, 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 universe, 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 for the beautiful morning, thank you, universe, for the wonderful family, thank you, universe, for the wonderful colleagues, thank you, universe, for the wonderful institution, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, for the wonderful patience, thank you, universe, for the old air. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the changing weather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the flowers in our garden. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the education we have received. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for my family support. Thank you for my friends all over the world who are helping me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you for this fantastic equipment. Thank you for the Zoom connection through which we are having. Thank you for the wonderful tea I drank in the morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today is a day of relationships, and we all cannot live without our colleagues, without our family, without people around us. In fact, there was a study which was conducted in in the University of Boston, where they in 1930s they took a batch and followed them till 1970s for almost 40 years, and there they checked that those who were successful in life and what was their happened in their who lived long, what was so special in their life. And it was found that they had good relationships. Not that they had 1,000 people on their Facebook account or the Twitter accounts, not that, but they had a circle of people around them in whom they could sit together and talk properly and unhinderedly, and they were very the quality of their close relationships was very good, and they all had a few circle of friends. Their own family had good within the family they had good relationships, and the kind of feelings they had, that was, we all can't live without people, and that is why this man is a social animal. We have to learn, we have to interact. I mean, we are created for interacting, and we all belong to the same energy. So the evolution which is taking place, it is a collective evolution. I mean, yesterday, we had Chandrayaan and a vehicle to the sun. They all had teams, large teams. 18,000 people have worked together in Chandrayaan. And similarly, in our hospitals, the patient comes, a nurse works, receives, the doctor receives, then something happens in the operation theater, something in blood bank, something in pathology department, and something in every. We are all working in teams. Something is going to happen, and we have to thank everyone. We have to thank the universe for this collective activity. We have to thank each other, even if it is in our own mind. This thankfulness will bring improvement in our lives. The blessings of the universe. So, and I have seen that whatever we all are, we all have received help from one of our some persons, many of whom came in our life very momentarily, and then they left away. So, and they made a drastic difference in our life. In my case, one of my friends, he gave me who was himself not appearing, and he gave me a PMT form on the last day of filling, and he said, I'm not appearing, you appear. and that changed my life. I became a doctor. I mean, I'm very grateful to Naveen who gave me his form. It was the last day of filling, and I because it was 30th September, and I filled it at 30th September 7 o'clock because that is at 7 o'clock I gave it to the post office, and because the stamp was of 30th September, it was accepted by the university. Those days there was no online form filling, so this is there. Then when I was in I was in college, one of my friends, he helped me with my studies. And once I was in a bus, I lost my, I went to take tea outside and my laptop was with me, and it had almost all the work, the hard disk contained all the work which I had done so far for last 4-5 years, the entire MU India, and that was that came back. I mean, the bus started and I ran and went to the bus, and my laptop was left there. A person picked up that laptop and ran after the bus and gave it to me. So with this,
relationships.
So here, if you can see, the author has placed 3 pictures of the people who made a difference in her life, and there is a glitter around it. She has, the lives of some people, they have made a difference in her life, and she is, she has made it take life.
Day 3, magical relationships.
Imagine if you were the only person on Earth. You would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would be the point in inventing anything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another because wherever you went would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in your life. It's your contact and experiences with other people that give your life joy, meaning and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life now and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically changing your life. Science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sages of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of research studies is that for every one complaint about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessings for every one complaint, and the relationship will deteriorate. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationships doesn't change only your relationship. It also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion and kindness, to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritations you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationships will disappear. Because when you're truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, complain about, or blame them because you're too busy being grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about.
We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Thornton Wilder, 20th century writer and playwright.
Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It's your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others just as they are. What if every person close to you said, "I love you just the way you are"? How would you feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all of your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic, and your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose 3 of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You can choose any 3 relationships that are important to you, as long as you have a photograph of each person. The photograph can be just of the person or the both of you together. Once you have selected your 3 relationships and photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things you are the most grateful for about each person. What are the things you love the most about this person? What are their best qualities? You could be grateful for their patience, ability to listen, talents, strength, good judgment, wisdom, their laugh, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoyed doing with the person, or you can recall a time when the person was there for you, cared for, or supported you. After you've spent some time thinking about what you're grateful for about the person, put their photograph in front of you and with a pen and notebook or on your phone or computer, choose the 5 things you are the most grateful for. Look at the photograph of the person as you make your list of 5 things. Begin each sentence with the magic words, "Thank you." Address the person by their name and then write what you're grateful for. For example, "Thank you, John, for always making me laugh." Or, "Thank you, Mum, for supporting me through college." When you finish your list for all 3 people, continue with this magical practice by taking the photographs with you today and putting them in a place where you will see them often. Whenever you look at the photographs, thank the person by saying the magic words, "Thank you," and the person's name, such as, "Thank you, Haley." If you're moving around a lot, carry the photographs with you in your bag or pocket and make an effort to look at the photographs 3 times during the day, following the same procedure each time. Now you know how to use gratitude's magical power to transform your relationships into magical relationships. Although it is not part of the requirement of this audiobook, You may want to take this amazing practice and use it every day if necessary to make every relationship you have magnificent. You can use it on the same relationship as many times as you want. The more you can be grateful for the good things in your relationships, the faster every relationship in your life will miraculously change.
Recap of the magical relationships practice.
Choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. With the photo in front of you, write 5 things you are most grateful for about each person. Begin each sentence with the magic words, thank you. Include their name and what you're specifically grateful for. Carry the 3 photographs with you today or put them in a place where you will see them often. Look at the photographs on at least 3 occasions. Speak to the person's face in the photograph and thank them by saying the magic words thank you and their name. For example, thank you, Haley. Don't forget to count your blessings in the morning. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. And finally, before you go to sleep, take your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day.
So this was the today's chapter. And in this, she has asked us all to take to make a list of 3 persons and take their photographs and in front of that put them on a page and then write 5 things why you are grateful for to these persons. I mean, this is such, I mean, it's such a, I mean, it's a simple but such a life-changing exercise, especially when you have there is a husband-wife relationship. And if you, all you have to do is, I mean, supposing there is, there's arguments going on between husband and wife, you just start thinking that, okay, so nice, so intelligent. What she's saying, she's telling me for my benefit. She's asking me to take some medicine or keep my clothes in a proper way or something like this. And there is, and just this simple exercise over a period of time will make your relationship come up with a glow. I mean, that the glow will start, you will start emanating a glow continuously if you do. There is supposing if there is a problem between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. I mean, if one person starts saying gratitude about the other person and continuously says it in a in about a month or two, there will be, I mean, don't wait for the result to happen overnight, but you will see such a transformation happens that it is amazing. Amazing. Nirdosh bano, kisi ka dosh mat nikalo. Just start saying gratitude about the other person. And similarly, if the efficiency in a lot of our departments, it is lowered because the 2 people don't see eye to eye. And even that problems goes to their postgraduates. One person doesn't help the postgraduates of the other. And similarly, in the departments, interdepartmental conflicts are there. So, I mean, the moment you start saying your gratitudes about your colleagues, about the members of the medical education unit, about the surrounding people, you will see it such a transformation. I mean, we all learn conflict resolution in our trainings, but I tried it. I didn't find it very practical. And I mean, asking everyone their opinion, this, that, but it doesn't happen. I mean, but the moment you start saying your gratitude, the magic happens. Even if the kind of vibrations you release in your department, the kind of, all the conflicts, they disappear. And the conflicts are, they are causing a lot of loss of efficiency in our departments. And the moment we start moving into the gratitude mode, the conflicts will disappear. Even in our families, if we go learning about various gratitudes with our colleagues, with our juniors, real magic happens. With your mother-in-law, with your father-in-law, with your mom, dad. You can even say gratitude to your parents, even if they are dead. You just have to write them and say your gratitude, what they have done in your life, and you will see you will feel their blessings coming to you. They always come. Just say your gratitude to your parents. I mean, because parents have of the previous generation, when salaries were low, they have brought us with very, very big hardships, and we have to be grateful to our parents. So, anybody would like to share something?
Planning मध्ये city करायला पाहिजे माहिती का?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
The fourth.
I think you unmute yourself. By mistake, I pressed the button. Dr. Sopan.
Okay, fine, sir.
Yes, Dr. Mahajan.
Yeah. So, sir, the photographs which have to be taken, those photographs should be of the current people who are right now associated with your life.
Can be anyone. They
So it
could
should
be
not be the
people
people who have
you
passed
met
away.
20 years back, and then now they have disappeared from your life. But it will be
No, and of the
but they have played.
and people
There is
who have
something
passed
to be
away.
grateful. You should be grateful to them, and you should have a photograph ideally.
Yes, sir. So
You can even make, even if
they
you
are
use
not,
with your hand, you
they are
can make a
not right now
symbolic
alive
photograph
also.
also.
Right, sir. So what I'm saying, even if they are not alive, even with for them also, we can have
Yes,
the
you can, and you will
photograph
miraculously feel that they have come back in spirit. They are blessing you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's what I wanted to know. Right, sir. Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I mean,
So it should
because
be any photographs, any, whether.
yes, I mean that person there should be something to be grateful for to them, and over a period of time, you stopped interacting with them, and you just say your gratitudes, and you will see magic happening.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Try it.
Definitely, sir. Till now, whatever the practices were told, that has been religiously followed, sir, from day one when you have started.
Thank you, Dr. Mahajan. I mean, it is your energy which comes into me, which keeps me moving.
No, sir, as I told you even before, that frankly, this session means this is a magic only for me. It came exactly at the right, very, very, very right moment when I really needed it. So,
Okay.
and do I see a change? Yes, I do see a change. I do see a change in my health. I do see a change in the outlook, how I'm taking things. So I'm seeing a gradual change and all. So what I just said, even if it's a minuscule change or whatever it is, I just want to keep believing it because I believe in you. I believe in Mrs. Sarita ji. I believe in all the people who are doing this. So this definitely has to work for me also, sir. And with that whole and trust and faith intention, I want to follow this religious.
Thank you. So anybody else would like to share something? You can just unmute yourself.
Hello,
Yes,
sir. Good morning, Dr. Sundar.
yes, Dr. Sundar. Thank you, thank you. You have come for the, I think you have come for the first time.
Sir, आवाज आ रहा है? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Very great initiative, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
are from
Thank you
which
so much.
place?
Ahmednagar.
Okay,
I'm an eye specialist. Eye specialist. I'm
okay,
practicing gratitude since last 700 days.
okay. Thank you.
I'm attached to the magic group from Akola, Abundance Group.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
So,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
so would you like to share something today?
Yes, sir. The relationship, it is really because of the practice. My relation to my wife, my brother, and my almost all staff is increased to such a level that they are all empowering me. I'm empowering them. There's no glitch in every relationship. They are all fantastic. It's just because of the gratitude. Gratitude. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, yes, I mean, these relationships, I mean, what we are relationships. We are all part of the same energy. And these relationships, we are our relationships. Supposing, as Rhoda Byron has said, if we were on an island where there was nobody, we would have no motivation to do anything. If we made a painting and nobody saw it, what's the use? If we made
Yes,
an
sir.
invention and nobody saw it, and nobody used it, I mean, even here, if we are conducting this magic group and there are no participants, what is the use? So I get all my energy from all of you. So we are all in this
Yes, sir.
together,
Yes.
and there is a need. I mean, physician heal thyself. So, what we see in our almost all the medical colleges, all these hospitals, there is some kind of conflicts which are coming up, and these conflicts can be overcome best by expressing gratitude in our own mind.
Sir,
Yes,
each time when I operate the case, I'm an eye specialist. Each time I say thank you for giving me the opportunity to operate you, and thank you for supporting and cooperating with me during my operation. Each patient is so happy. They are saying thank you, and the really bonding between us is so much increased. That's really great, sir.
yes.
This is miracle, sir. Miracle.
Yes, patient-doctor relationships. They become wonderful after this expressing of gratitude. This is one of the reasons. One of the needs. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I have operated almost 1 lakh patients, but there is not a single case of consumer protection. The relationship bonding between the patients and you is so great that they think you are God, and they listen to each and every act of you. So they're great. If everybody practice this, I think there will be no question of this.
Yes. No question of Consumer Protection Act. Yes. Yes. We have been told to develop teamwork, but the learning is the best way is gratitude. So,
So just one more query I had with regards to the photograph.
yes.
So
Yes, sir.
they say,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
they say that you should have 3 photographs. Okay, in one of the photographs, you yourself can be with the person. But what if two of the photographs which you want to take it today are in the same photograph? Is that okay? Or it should be individualized photographs only?
You can
So
make
if
a copy
supposing
of
you
that.
want to do it for dad and
You
mom,
can
both of them are
you
in
can
one
crop
photograph
it.
only. If you want to do it for brother and if you want to do brother and
Yes,
okay,
that is
okay.
okay. I mean,
That's
you
what I
can
wanted
crop
to know.
it. You can
Okay.
scan it and then crop it, and then put it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Out.
sir.
That is not a big issue. Just,
Sure.
I
Okay.
mean, hardly makes
Yeah.
any difference.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, in the realm of healthcare in India requires not only medical expertise but also interpersonal skills to build connections with patients, colleagues, and their families. The insights and practices that resonate deeply in healthcare students and health professionals, enhancing their ability to create magical relationships. The day 3 focuses on the gratitudes for relationships, and this can be applied in the context of medical science all over India. And the applications in healthcare can be by expressing gratitude for the people around us. We can create a positive energy that strengthens our connections and fosters a harmonious environment. The patient-provider bond, gratitude for patients can deepen the patient-provider relationship, promoting trust and open communications. Medical students and health professionals can express appreciation for the opportunity to serve and heal. Colleague collaboration, expressing gratitude for colleagues in the healthcare team can enhance teamwork and cooperation. Health professionals can acknowledge the valuable contributions of nurses, technicians, and support staff. Our families and caregivers can play a significant role in healthcare by showing gratitude for their trust and involvement. Health professionals can create a supportive network for patients' well-being. Empathy and understanding, the gratitude for patient stories, experiences can cultivate empathy and understanding among healthcare providers, fostering a compassionate approach to care. I mean, this narrative medicine which has come up, it is basically come up with the narratives of patients around thankfulness. Then the patient-centered communications. By appreciating patients for their unique backgrounds and experience, healthcare providers can tailor communication to meet patients' individual needs and providing individual satisfaction. So our patients also create our relationships. Health professionals can express gratitude for their colleagues' expertise, dedication, creating a harmonious environment that contributes to better patient outcomes. Quite often we are stuck and we call someone who's a specialist and we can express gratitude. The inclusive approach of gratitude for patients, families, and caregivers can lead to more inclusive care plans involving them in decision making and enhancing the patient support system. I mean, we have to highlight the positives in the doctor-patient relationship. Learning and humility. MBBS students can express gratitude for their opportunities to learn from patients and mentors, fostering humility and a willingness to continuously improve their skills. Health professionals can extend gratitude to the community they serve, collaborating on health education programs, awareness programs, and preventive initiatives. So even in community medicine, we can say gratitude to the community they serve, collaborating on health programs and creating awareness programs. So the MAGIC offers MBBS students and health professionals in India a profound perspective on significance of relationships in healthcare by embracing gratitude for patients, colleagues, families, mentors, medical professionals can cultivate an environment of empathy, collaboration, and compassion. These practices have the potential to elevate patient care, create fulfilling work experiences, and contribute to the development of a strong healthcare community in India, ultimately enhancing the well-being of both providers and patients. India has reached Chandrayaan, the moon. India is headed toward the sun. The next revolution coming is India becoming the global hospital. And we have the largest number of colleges in the world. Over 1 lakh doctors are being created every year. So we are going to provide doctors to the whole of the world. And we have to be, the more gratitude we express to all the stakeholders, the better we are. We have to express gratitude to our patients, to our government, to our managements, everywhere. This feeling of gratitude will bring a lot of changes. So anybody else would like to share? Dr. Rajshri? Thank you, ma'am, for joining. Or anybody else? Anyone? So basically, what we have learned today that we have, no matter what the relationship is, whether it is within the family or outside, expressing gratitude for the relationship and thinking of whatever good is there in the relationship will bring a lot of changes in that relationship and make us achieve many important things.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yes, tell me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Actually, my question is regarding every day we have decided that every day morning we have to write 10 things what we are grateful for and the blessings.
Yes.
So, but first day what we have seen that ask, believe, and receive. So, that is the another mechanism. But when we are saying thank you or for the blessings, is it for the things we have or is it for the things we want? We can say in advance, thank you for that thing.
First, express your gratitude for the things which you already have.
Okay.
I mean, the first 12 days. Then after that, you can fake it till you make it. And then you just express that what you want to happen in your life.
Okay. So I think if we are talking today about relationships and all,
yes.
So if you have some bad relationship with somebody or something, then whatever good thing in that relationship, we have to thank for that. And then
Yes.
finally, gradually, it will improve. Is
Yes.
it like that?
Yes, yes. I mean, first, whatever, I mean, supposing you have one relative, your child, parent-child relationship, and husband-wife relationship, or a colleague, you just, whenever that person argues with you or there is something, you just say thank you. Thank you that there is an interaction. Thank you for whatever he's saying, you say thank you. And you will see a magic transformation. I have personally experienced it. I mean, it's just as they say that those who have, they will be given more, and those who don't have, they will be given whatever they have, that will be taken. So what do they have? Those who have gratitude about anything, whether it is money or relationships, they will be given more. And those who don't have gratitude, whatever they have, they will be even that will be taken. They will leave the job. They will get into divorce. They will get into some other kind of that. Their life will be totally spoiled if you don't have gratitude. The key word is gratitude. Make the word gratitude. Visualize it as a bigger than life.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just sharing this one small letter from way back in 1998. I went for a polio camp, pulse polio camp, and we waited for the whole day. We were 5 doctors and another 5 nurses. We waited for the whole day, and hardly 10 people came for immunization. So I thought that it is a small place where we have to, if we had a list of all the houses where the children are there, you could just go to their house and give the immunization. So we tried to get their letters, their addresses from the birth and death registration. And at that time, it used to be on paper. And we asked them that, they said it will take such a long time to go through those files. So I wrote a letter to the Prime Minister at that time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, that kindly computerize these birth registrations so that we could get pulse for the list of children who could be given immunization. And they immediately, within a few days, I received this letter from the Prime Minister that the letter is in receipt. He appreciates your useful suggestion on computerization of birth certificates and creation of other databases containing citizens' information. Your suggestion will be looked into by concerned department in the government. So I went there, and after some time, I kept on getting some letters that this is being done, and 1 or 2 visits took place to Nirman Bhavan also. And over a period of time, cutting the long story short, it became Aadhaar, what we all use these days. And it was just a small gesture of having those pulse polio, gratitude for giving those pulse polio, and it became Aadhaar. And the magic happens in really magical ways. And now we are gradually moving towards a health card in which the entire 140 crore population will get, their records will be kept, and that will be used for artificial intelligence of the various Indian population and giving treatment. So basically, this is giving gratitude for very small things. You will see magic happening in your own life, and India will become one of the global hospitals. So anything else anybody would like to say?
बोल काय करू? नको. तुला कसं पुढे आपण leadership नाही रोल घेत. आईलाच.
Okay, Dr. Veena, you are new one here.
Ita.
Dr. Veena,
Hi, yes, sir. Good morning.
can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I myself, Veena Sriram, Assistant Professor in Department of Physiology at GMC Alibag.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for coming.
Thanks a lot. Actually, I'm hearing your recorded versions in 2 days. Introductory part I finished, and I read about Secret, but not whole book. Just was curious about to know what is it and like, yeah,
Yes.
I'll
Thank you
understand
for
more.
coming.
Thanks a
And-
lot. Yeah.
Yes. And gradually this group will grow. We are just in the beginning. So more and more people join and this movement spreads in all the medical colleges and healthcare institutions of the country. I mean, we will see a drastic change. I mean,
Yes.
this exercise is for helping doctors themselves. First, physician,
Yes, sir. I understand.
heal thyself. And once doctors are happy, once doctors are live a life of abundance, once doctors have good relationships, once doctors have medical relationships, then they will be able to give the best to their patients. I mean, we have to work on ourselves first.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
thank you. Thank you. It's
Gratitude.
almost 8 o'clock. You can all leave for your institutions now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.